recording as well. There you go. I'll turn this on so I can get demonetized.
皆様お待たせいたしました。
Wait, is this for Japan one?
チャンピオンズシリーズ
Japan one, isn't it?
2026コリア。
Is there not a Korea one on YouTube as well? Oh, what's the Overwatch? What's the Korea channel called? That's not it. Do they not do it on YouTube as well? Is it this one? Live? It doesn't super look live, does it? Do they not multi-stream it? So, this is going to be AIDS then. AIDS, no GK. AIDS, no...
Hello,
no, I can see you. Thank you, Criminal Annihilation. It's good to be back. Appreciate it for 23 months. Soup? No, we can't use Soup because Soup will aggressively demonetize me as well. Like, Soup will send the lawyers on me, unfortunately. It's made rather exclusivity than anyone watch their products in the West. I need to get all of this out of the way before we're on the front page. I think we might be on the front page soon.
2026 Korea will take everything back, I believe.
Hey Zis, thank you for 25 months. Welcome back. Where is Rack to leak for clean feed? Why do you prefer the Korean broadcast over Japanese? Well, I prefer the clean feed over both of them. I just presumed it was on Korea as well. I presumed the Korea one would be a better... Morning, Meep. Should I put predictions up? We can still do predictions and stuff while we wait. It's Cheeseburger first, right? Cheeseburger, Poker Face. Manage prediction. Start prediction. Morning, Askaz. There we go. Prediction up. Oh, what's my Twitch? My Twitch just reloaded. Is prediction live? Prediction still live. Okay. Japanese casts are really fun to listen to. Yeah, I have no problem with the casting, or it's not like a quality of casting issue. It's more just, it's going to put me in a situation where me and I have to like talk over somebody else as well, you know? So it just becomes a little bit hectic, and it probably, as a result, also becomes a little bit hard to get the game sound clearly through as well. Which is going to be the... That's going to be, I think, where we'll suffer. Thank you, Hirak, for the 9 months. Morning, Lord. Morning. Oh.
2 years, Jesus Christ, I need to grow up.
Thank you, Badagal. Appreciate for 24 months. All right, these are confirmation of the drops you're getting right now. If you are interested in such a thing, we're going to be streaming all weekend. We're going to be streaming all of Korea, EMEA, and North America. The drops are going to be slightly different this year, where it's going to be, the drops are mainly only live when the games are happening, so you've got to be here when the games are on. But we're going to be streaming all of them, so to get your 12 hours, you're going to have no problem getting your 12 hours. So don't worry about that. When's the match going to start? Sort of any minute now. We're in a sort of pre-show, so maybe like 15, 20 minutes. We'll start getting the teams out and everything. Morning, Giflar. Morning, Khan. I'm going to work. Training day now. I swear being employed was the worst thing. Shit. Nobody spoil the results. My lips are sealed, Arthur. Don't worry. Have fun at work. Morning, Has Manual. Morning, guys. Welcome, everyone. Fantasy is back? Wait, is it back? If you've baited us here, Proly, there's going to be a lot of angry people at you. A lot of angry people at you right now. It's fucking back! Alright. No anger. Right, is there a last minute tinker here? Quick! Someone tell Tom! At Tomathon. Wait.
Literally gonna get O2. Oh no, they're gonna be New Era maybe. It's back? Oh, thank fuck. Hold up.
It's
hold
gonna
up.
crash
Thank
now,
you,
isn't
thank
it?
you. Boom. Let me not dox my login.
All right, let's leave. I'm gonna leave Tomathon up essentially. I'm just gonna peep what Tom's roster looks like. Yeah, I mean, is it still technically open now? The problem is we have like no autonomy right now. We're just a slave to the system. No, it's locked. It's auto locked. Because it would have just locked on timer, yeah. Hold. Yeah, that's what, yeah. But yeah, I'm happy to push it back, but obviously bear in mind pushing it back is like somebody literally needs to do that, right? So that's what we're working on now. Oh wait, if you're listening, hi Tom. If you're listening to me, wait, is he shouting at me? I'm looking into it, Tom. I've messaged like the developer now and just said just unlock it until like right up until the first game. So the message is out there. I'm just waiting for a response. And obviously it won't just be for Tom, guys. It's not some kind of streamer privilege. It's everyone will get that benefit. So let's we can keep this going until then. The clean feed is being looked into as well. Push back lock time to 8:30. So if you go and then now, if I go on my roster, it should in theory. I imagine the site's quite busy now, so a little bear in mind with it. Come on, crank, boost. When does Korea start? Like right now. They're just doing a little pre-show now, so we're probably like 10-15 minutes out. These are the fixtures we'll have today. So you're here, perfectly timed. And it's going to be a pretty good day. I think all of these games are going to be close. They've actually done a pretty good job stacking the lineup. We'll go full screen while we get the guys walking out. You're most excited for Cheeseburger Poker Face? Fantasy site broke again? Yeah, I feel like it's open until 8:30, so you've got like 20 minutes. You've got like 20 minutes to get it all in. So it's obviously gonna be strained with the load because everyone's gonna be trying to do the same thing, but there's still time. No YouTube stream today. We're on the front page of Twitch. So no YouTube stream today, as per the rules and regulations. But if you want to watch on YouTube, Unter probably is his YouTube stream should be up as well, so there should be an option there. We're going to link up when the games themselves start as well. Everyone, yeah, it's a fire sale on last minute rosters. Happy Eid, Roven. Hope you've had a good one. What's my roster? I went attack. And this is my. Oh, I can actually still show you here. Sorry, let me turn our Japanese friends down. This is my roster. So my big gamble is Per. A big Per gambit. Wait, you're in the main Twitch page? That's what they tell me. It won't lock. Just patience. Patience is a virtue, I'm being reliably told. Per gaming? Yeah. I've never seen him play, but what could go wrong, eh? Oh, what's the last person? It was Skewed. Skewed and Chio were the supports, if you couldn't see them. It's Skewed and Chio at the end. Here we go. Why are people doing last minute? No, there was nothing like that, Blitz. It was just the site was down for a little bit, so a few people were having trouble loading and saving a roster, which is why we've extended the deadline. There's no like, there's no crazy new information or anything, so don't worry. If you've already got your roster and you've locked it in, you're real fine, you know. Trust in the Violet Gambit. I actually really wanted Violet. I think if you look at Zeta Division's fixtures, if we go down here, Zeta Division are playing Crazy Raccoon, and they're also going to be playing Falcons. So what an opening week for Zeta Division. Really tough opening for them. Big chance for point scorers, right? These sort of have close matches written all over them. Gonna win both, by the way. You think we're gonna win both? When I was doing my power rankings yesterday, oh, we're going to Busan as well. It looks like we're just going here. Thank you, Flurin, for the 20 months. Good evening, mate. Welcome back. Confirmed you're on the front page. All right, everyone, act normal. Her mind. Look normal. Alright, so let me update my stream title as well. Predictions are still up if anyone wants to get their predictions in. If you want my personal predictions, which you might be so inclined to, I'm believing in Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger versus Pokerface. OWCS Korea. You there, Max? Or maybe he's gone AFK, he's just muted.
Begrudgingly, I was going to go AFK and leave you to handle them, but yeah.
I can do it.
Oh, your mic did that popping thing straight away.
Oh, for fuck, what? Oh, just absolutely nothing works today.
It's alright, man. At least your website's doing fine.
Oh, it's actually back. If anyone's
apparently it's already on back.
Oh yeah. Well, the problem is it was back. At which point, thank you, Askaz, for the 22 months Prime. Unfortunately, then everyone sort of gets flooded again. It's the deadline's open till 8:30 though, so there's more time.
We've opened up the deadline. Everyone, all of my homies are buying 10-10 for 17, bro. Like, don't even.
Fuck you, Chris.
10-10? Talk me through this 10-10. Oh, thank you, Takatai, for the gifted tier 1. Who got it?
There's just some random new player. I think his name is it 10-10 or what's his name?
There's a guy called 10-10. I've also gone for in the interest of just buying people I've never seen play Overwatch.
Wait, is 10-10 a support player, Akari?
Yeah, 10-10's a support. I think flex support?
Oh my. 10-10 Valorant? Surely not that 10. Japanese 10. He was rank 1 a couple of seasons ago, that's all I know. Nobody tells me nothing, bro. 10-10 main support? God. Are you telling me I should have taken the 10-10 Gambit over the Faith Gambit?
You went Faith?
Yeah, I went Faith. Turn X up? Do I fucking have to? Really? Like...
Oh, it was actually a gift to Takatai Expert, an anonymous gift. Congratulations. Everyone's got the Kara Gambit, Faith Gambit. Realize the country I'm in has cheaper Twitch subs. Damn it, Takatai!
Takatai, if you could gift as much as money can buy. There is no Faith Gambit. You know exactly what you're getting. Get a grip. I'm getting paid is what I'm getting, Luca. Let's not... Wait, they've got the boss on stage already. It's actually a real, authentic WDG production. It's the big boss on the right, that guy that's always on the stage. Oh my god.
Thank you, Vivalis, for the Prime. Welcome.
You're in charge.
I'm in charge? I can do it. I have no breakfast today, chat. I have no breakfast. I might order breakfast. So I might just order a Greg's. I need a place I can maybe do a breakfast and a lunch, because I'm going to be on the stream the whole time, so maybe I need a breakfast and a lunch in one type of meal. What the fuck is a Greg's? It's like a pastry shop. It does like sausage rolls, like steak bakes, these kind of thing. It also does like sandwiches and everything like that. Is the good match today? There's actually only good matches today. We're going to start with a bottom of a table clash between Pokerface and Cheeseburger. You can predict on that right now, that corner. Then we're going to get Zeta Division versus Crazy Raccoon, which is our headline fixture. And then we're going to get Onside Gaming versus Zan Esports, which is a big middle of the table clash. I think a lot of people are going to be rooting for attack in that one as well. So I think good games all along, but I think real eyes are going to be on that Zeta Division sort of first appearance up against Crazy Raccoon. Chance to see Stalker's first time on Crazy Raccoon as well. I'll run down and get you the £5 meal order. Just send me your address and some pennies. Okay. Yeah, no YouTube stream today. We're front paging on Twitch, so we're all Twitch all day. Unter should have one up though if you are desperate for it. Lip and Stalker reunited. I mean, it's a right little Atlanta Rain reunion, isn't it? Lip, Stalker, Vigilante. It's a nice little reunion, isn't it? If you watched my Junkbuck interview yesterday over on OWTV, you would have heard a lot of talk about where's Gator? He's long gone. He's coaching Marvel Rivals now, I think. I think he's gonna. Yeah, I'll still do the VODs for YouTube. Don't worry. If you go on the VODs channel, I'll still upload the VODs after the game, but it just won't be a live stream. Vigi certainly get on. Yeah, he wasn't getting a lot of playtime, but actually the a bit of lore on the, you know, even though Gator was in charge of that team, it's the main reason a lot of people end up going Atlanta was actually Vigi. I think Vigi was the instigator to get people like Lip and Stalker and like Fielder and Chio and everyone in, you know. Vigilante, I think, my impression I get is he is very much he's the social engineer of the whole thing. Pokerface Gambit, they are known for being the land demons. Yeah, I feel like people are rating Pokerface on the basis that they had a good team. Like 2 years ago, like, you know, like when was it Simple when Jay-Woo were on the team, and they're like, Pokerface are back. But this time, Pokerface is just Vesta in a Pokerface mask. Oh yeah, thank you, Kame. I don't know if GB or Panda are here, but maybe, I don't know, do we need a command for it? Maybe we can have a command for it or something. Because I imagine a lot of people will be asking. Don't worry, Toby's on it, guys. I know obviously a lot of people keen to get their fantasy roster in, but Toby's actively working on it, so he's doing his best. Obviously, if the longer the delay is, there's a chance for us to extend it again, so we'll give you every chance you possibly can to get it back online, so don't worry. Belos Ria, Jasmine, Proud, Jay-Woo, Choi, Simple, Fixer, I think. That's actually an insane... that team, actually really good, right? Shiro, that's a level of spite. That's a good level of spite. Actively taking time out of your day to give yourself a competitive advantage. Actually insane to think about now in hindsight. I know, right? They also had Carry on the bench. That's a Carry sneak if I've ever seen one. No clean feed. Looking into this as well, Panda. Do not worry. There's a lot of things that are being looked into this morning, but we're gonna keep looking into all of them. Do not fear. Her mind. What's up with the delay? Some kind of tech issues. They had the players walk out. They got the players on stage, and then we sort of immediately ground to a halt, and there were tech people on stage as well. Have you done FPL 2 for the blank game week? I certainly haven't, Amari. Fuck, I should. I'm gonna write myself a note. Thank you, Endless. I still don't know when to use it. I'll just sprinkle it in and hope that some of them are right by random. Do FPL. Alright. It's on a sticky note. It's on my monitor. Do FPL. I'll surely remember now, okay? Yeah, I mean, they would have sort of plugged everything in and tested everything, but clearly not completely successful on that front.
Are you saying that there's a tech issue at WDG?
Yeah, some kind of technical error. Hard to believe,
I don't
right?
know. Yeah, I don't think this is right. Oh, Jazzy, thanks for the 15 months. Welcome back. Just take my money. I literally just did. Osmo, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back.
Thank you, Seaward, for the 24 months.
Bullshit.
I mean, I don't know, like, a tech issue at WDG, it kind of feels like, you know when people try and convince you, like, the Loch Ness Monster is real or something, you know? And it's just, it just doesn't seem to quite add up, you know? There's too many holes.
It's like, I wasn't born yesterday, bro. Like, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes on something like this. Seriously.
My eyes are free and they can see.
Yeah. Cathedrals everywhere or something like that.
Thoughts on my career roster? Hanbin, proper, proud, shoe fielder. You're just lying. you're just lying. Wait, the Loch Ness Monster is not real? Yeah, I'm sorry you had to find out, Likeness Lemon, but he's not real. You just slam your cup at that news. What?
No. Fencing troubles, mate. Can't submit my fantasy team. It's alright. They've extended the deadline so you can try and weave your team in between the crashes, Pussy Brigadier.
Don't worry as well. WDG is also crashing. We presumably use the same servers. So, you've actually... There's a real chance for another extension at the rate we're going.
Very good. Still haven't cracked onto what exactly is causing the crashes, right?
No, well, we've paid, like, we upgraded the plan, so we've got 10 times the thing, but like, according to the stats, it's not hitting, because it feels like an overload, right, in terms of too much traffic, but we've paid for a plan now it's like 10 times the size, and when we look at, like, for traffic, you know, how much data, blah, 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 it's not even close to the limit, so it's not that.
It's over.
Yeah.
We need a database guy. You tech these issues by a lot. Aww.
I can't believe you smashed my
knife,
reality.
proper
Sorry
faith, and skewed. I probably mind controlled you into taking Guthrium though, right? Like,
why are you getting Guthrium?
I don't know. I was on the Guthrium train for a while. Like, I was pretty into Guthrium for like the first 45 minutes of my roster construction, and then the situation changed.
Thank you, Elf, for the 9 months. Welcome back. Yeah, I was
controlled unfolding.
I was bouncing between, like, there was a point where I was like, what if I go 2 budget options and then I just have these crazy ones, and I was just like, I'm just digging a hole that I can never get myself out of, you know?
Himmel says, did you know Mewtwo reacted to your shit talking him? Oh, no, I didn't actually. That'd be fun. Thanks thanks for the prime. Welcome back.
Who's Mewtwo?
As
in
Mew.
Mew. Yeah.
Yeah, Mew.
Which of the 84
Chinese
times you shit talked him is he reacting to?
No, I had some Chinese guy in my chat like clip farming me where he was like donating money for me to shit talk the players, you know, like donating money for me to like talk shit about Gushue and talk shit about Mew and stuff like that, you know, like can you give ratings on them, and then he's like gonna clip it and post it to Bilibili. So he's just manufacturing one-sided beef between me and the entire Chinese community basically for money.
That's good.
Yeah, Camos Games, thanks for the tier 1, welcome. Yeah, what did he say? Can you give me like the abridged version of what he said? I feel like usually what they do is just call me unemployed or look at my Wikipedia profile. That's their usual go-tos.
Oh, hey Dragon Ball, I'm rolling with Attack, Knife, Zest, Vigi, Faith. Yeah, mine's quite similar. I've also gone for like a T1 DPS. You've gone a little bit more expensive with Vigi though. I spread mine out between Chew and Skewed. But I reckon that's pretty decent.
Bernard Bliss, Karu, Proud, Knife. What do you think? That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's alright. It's got like a nicely balanced. I think it's harder to get a balanced roster in Korea because there's so much more clearly a top and a bottom. But that actually feels pretty balanced as far as things can go.
I don't understand the, you know, I need a translation, mate.
People said Violet went to EU to dodge military, but now he's back in Korea. Yeah, Reddit is... People are stupid, Alec. And people just say things with no evidence, and then it sort of mind viruses its way into an actual narrative. Yeah. Just one of those things that was never true. What was the other one? Oh, fuck. That was what I was thinking of the other day. But yeah. He's fine.
Attack, Knife, Dart, Violet, and Skewed. Well, you've got Dart on your roster, so you're done. Your season's over.
I think Violet's really good. I was really trying to get Violet into my team, but I couldn't squeeze him in.
I took Vigi over Violet.
But I just feel like there's high potential, right, to have like close games or 2 close games.
I've just had Violet like. Maybe I'm throwing actually because Violet's team sucked last stage, so maybe
it was just a vision, right?
Now.
Like this, he's now just on a top 3 team.
Maybe I change. Wait, actually, you can't change after you submit, right?
If the roster deadlines is you got 2 minutes, I guess.
Maybe I change Vigi for Violet, to be honest, because like Violet was an insane earner every time he wasn't feeding his brains out.
Yeah, and plus he's got 2 close games, right? And I feel like supports gain the most from like longer series, you know.
I think the website's down again. It's just a loading screen. So.
No, sorry.
It can happen, mate. You can change Violet's earning either way. Trust. Yeah, I mean the website's not. It's not going to play ball here. I'm not getting in. I'm a Vigi head for the stage, I guess. Yeah, Violet, like, the reason I didn't go Violet is because it was like, fuck, this guy fed so much. But like, now that I think about it, like when he was feeding so much, it's like, he's always walking and doing that damage, you know? Like if he had teammates, might have made the difference. But it's all right. Vigilante. Yuval Co, thanks for the 11 months. Welcome back. Thank you very much. And we're on. Are you on as well? 24,
yeah. Are you on Japan?
22,
oh, wait, you're ahead of me.
21, 20,
hold on.
19,
I'm not even on the scary numbers. 29,
16,
28.
Wait, what? Control point unlocks in.
I was saying hold on, yeah, control point unlocks, yeah. I kept saying hold on and you just kept
Are you
counting.
on a YouTube stream?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on.
Well, so we could sync, right? I presume that would make more sense.
Yeah, I'm just insensible, mate. I'm just insensible.
Yeah, I mean.
Damn it! The 3M is taking over.
Wait.
Why did you talk me off this?
What a start. Fuck me. Alright, control point's capturing right now, so I'll let you know as soon as I get some numbers, but I've just seen this Gafrium takeover and that was foretold. All right. 1,
It's Overwatch Esports
2,
Japan, yeah?
3, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, we're in
9,
sync. It just works.
10. Dart's kind of clean it up as well, so it all of a sudden
Oh, it just
seems like
unworks. Give me numbers again.
14, 15, 16.
12, 13,
Oh, for
14,
fuck's sake.
15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, let me uncircumcise the screen. Hold on.
19,
20,
20,
21.
21.
Yeah.
It just worked. It just works.
Just works. It just
Another
works.
flawless start to the stream. And we're going to see an Orisa swap from Songan now, which I think was not on the cards. The Sim Vendetta, I think I've heard rumors, I've heard whispers, a very anti-diva comp. So interesting to see the Orisa swap into these two heroes as well. Fill into the Vendetta, maybe it'd be better, but I really don't know about the Sim. We'll see how it works out for Songan, though. They're trying to make their way from this left-hand side now. Argon slides his way around the corner, but there's turrets and everything there, and he just can't really make any motion.
Oh god, I need to turn down these casters a little bit. The clean feed, we will have a clean feed eventually, but perhaps not today. Did Craig just air you out regarding clean feed?
He said, I think they uploaded one. And that was the end of the conversation.
That's good input. Did you check last year's sheet? It
Yeah,
could be
check
hidden in last year's sheet.
It's not hidden. There's no, they're not hidden it anywhere.
Well,
I've been
Craig
told
has
it's been
informed us.
uploaded,
Yeah, a clean feed has been uploaded. Fast beat push for 1010, who was also just a high value pick in disguise apparently, because he's 20%. I have faith. I'm taking the faith gambit, and 1010 is stuffing him in a locker. So not only have I taken fucking no Gathrium, but I've also missed out on the 1010 gambit. Had the budget for this, and Pokerface are absolutely dominating Cheeseburger right now, pushing all the way through. Have ults for the final fight. Cheeseburger going to be a horrifically desperate touch here. Zessin is literally clocking in spawn.
Yeah, Symbol there as well now, trying to make their way out. Sungan onto the Doom for a desperate touch. Faith is very close to this beat, but I don't think they're even going to make it there. Flip over to the point. Doom can't make it. It's 100-0 to Pokerface. Thank you, Toaster Overwatch, for the 14 months. Tier 3? Thank you very much, Toaster. That's a W, Toaster. Thank you very much. A tier 3? Can you believe it?
I can't believe I passed on Gathrium. I can't believe I passed on Gathrium. I've seen enough.
Oh, can you imagine
I took
pass
faith
on
because if I
Dart?
took Gathrium, I could have taken 10-10 as well. I could have done a double Pokerface gambit, you know, like.
The double Pokerface gambit. Look at 7-0 for Dart.
Oh, Dart Head's absolutely swimming in it right now. Camel told me to get 10-10. He actually did tell me to get 10-10. And fucking fuck you, Swaggy. Fuck you. You were the man that kept showing up in chat saying, "Why the fuck are you on the Gathrium train? You're cruising to get banned right now, Swaggy." Minute walking up, bit of poke through main. Sim team versus non-sim team. I suppose the outcome is no surprise whatsoever. And, you know, one team has a diva, one team has Sungan on Orisa. TP into the backline, but it's a fake as they walk forward trying to charge up. And Sungan is getting absolutely run down. No pinch. Suzu's good, but the push just keeps going. And Pokerface, they just don't fall over.
Now, a great result. Thank you, Unbound, for the 10 months prime as well. And they just forced all the way back. And yeah, so speaking to a few people, it felt like this is where the meta was leaning in terms of this Sim Vendetta. A real just sort of anti-diva comp here. And it feels like on the other side, Cheeseburger really committing to playing this Sojourn. And so far, Zessin's just had no space to work with. Thank you, Hover950, for the prime as well. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Gathrium, Karu, 10-10 all, you know, pretty comfortably ahead of their counterparts on Cheeseburger. No ultimates are going to come up in this fight unless it's a real slow one. But Pokerface, just total control, and it feels like they are dominating with this diva comp, catching out either the Orisa or the backline every turn. Fast push up top for Pokerface, and this time around Argon's come online. He's spinning to win, goes for that little triple spin, getting pushed down by Gathrium, who finds another kill. But one-man advantage right now for Cheeseburger. Gathrium's going to lose suit, and we're going to see Cheeseburger take their first fight of the series.
All right, they're coming back in, inch by inch, piece by piece. Last kill here onto Caro as well to clean it up, and that'll be the flip. First fight win of OWCS Korea for Cheeseburger. They're going to have a Kitsune Rush here. You can see they're pretty buzzing about it overall. Going to have Kitsune Rush for this next fight as well. Caro is even with it, but we have to be looking at these beat per charges, because 10-10 is a mile ahead of Faith right now.
Oh, sorry, I'm just using my Prime sub analysis channel right now to get the emotes back. Give me 1 second.
Crack on. They're gonna
And
go.
we are back.
TP
Okay,
underneath.
push onto the point now for Pokerface. Bodies all over the point. Looking good. Ellis spin, you see it's right back again. 10-10 beats early again. Really lapping Faith in terms of beat generation. And again, they win for it. They got the flip there as well. So this is a real disaster for Cheeseburger. Losing flip fast, getting gapped hard on beats, and 31% is all they can muster.
Yeah, great call from Pokerface there. Clearly very aware of that beat charge difference as well. So they push with that one immediately. Cheeseburger don't even get a chance to use any of their ults. And now we're going to go into another big ult trade, about 4 online for both teams. Faith does have this beat advantage. He still needs 20% though. So expect Kitsune rushes to be traded here, but Minutes Symbol should be a big difference maker here. They need to either try and force this Symbol out early or wait until they get in this beat. They're going to try and come through top now. They do manage to swing out, TP through as well. They're going to Suzu there. Diva pressure onto the back. Kitsune rush to survive. Sundering Blade on top of that. Faith has killed Dart now. Sundering Blade helps him as well. Argon's going to double down onto the Diva. Deals with that one. They have won this Kitsune rush trade here, and Pokerface just opted not to really invest into that. Didn't commit the Sim Wall, only took the Kitsune rush trade, and just lost as they were zoned off it by that Sundering Blade.
I'm not worried about the Faith pick, to be honest. I think Pokerface, they're a first Koth round team. Maybe a second Koth round, first couple of fights team as well. But they're just going to get scaled by the veteran presence of Faith here.
He's got the
Big
charge
ults
javelin
for
now.
Cheeseburger online. Yeah, no, that charge spear is going to make all the difference when he's getting pushed by a Diva. Pokerface walking through the right-hand side. Early engagement indoors. TP out of the Terror Surge. You haven't actually got that charged up on anyone, but now the Sim is fully torqued. Zessen getting beamed hard, but the Suzu's good to keep him going. And the Guthrium can't catch a kill.
It's 2 ults.
That was Overclock and Terror Surge for 0 ultimates on the side of Pokerface, though. So we're going to need to see an absolutely legendary beat from Faith in order to turn this one around. Big comes out, catches 4 members. Sundering Blade from Dart in the middle of the point. Argon has fallen to that Sundering Blade. Push into the back for Cheeseburger, but where are the kills? We could actually... Oh, there's that charged spear coming online. Zeston, I need you to kill 5 on the high ground, bro. 10-10 has another fucking beat. Why didn't I take 10-10?
Oh, Guthrium's going to take down Sungan now, so the point pressure is going to be overwhelming for them at this point, and they can just clean up as a result. And that's going to be 2-0. One last desperate swing for Cheeseburger onto point, but it is only desperation. It will be 2-0, 10-10, Guthrium, Dart, everyone just storming ahead, and that's going to be very convincing first map for Pokerface.
Gaslit into dropping Guthrium, not taking 10-10 over Faith. Like, it's just over. Is Faith actually 2x'd on beats? Yes. I mean, 10-10 is actually farming him on beat charge. 10-10, 10 out of 10, Peepo cheer. Toast to Overwatch, thanks for 2 months. Welcome back.
I think debut in OWCS right as well for 10-10. Just good for it. Pats on the back all round.
This is not okay. Someone is getting banned.
Can someone explain to me why 10-10 has the number 12 on his jersey? Come on.
At least you have players playing on your roster and not Fearful Spinal. Well, if you wound up in that camp, I mean, that's user error, but I think I'd actually rather have players that weren't playing over having Faith on my roster right now. Is Lucia Kiri the only backline on Koth? Lucia Kiri is the only backline in Overwatch, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'll see maybe an occasional brig when somebody bans Lucio just to cause some ruckus, but expect it. We're in a Kiri Lucio world, I think, in every region. Thank you, Blackjack 84743323 for the tier 1. Welcome back.
Would it be better to buff other flex supports or nerf Kiri? Forget about it.
シンプルにチームをね勝利に導くような動きというのが遂行できていました。
TP out into the open. Instant catch on the Sojin. Oh god. These heroes, man. No Diva player? Is that a real thing for Cheeseburger? Like, is Sungan just not playing that one?
I feel like my strongest memory of Sungan was as a Sigma, like doing well on Sigma, maybe in Japan or something. So you sort of presume if you can play Sigma, you can play Diva to some degree as well, but I guess not. Thank you, Mr. Fish, for the 24 months.
How good is hit scan? Yeah, hit scan looks insane when you get TP'd on and then shifted on by a Diva after getting TP'd on.
You get TP'd on, there's a Diva in your face, there's a Vendetta above you as well, about to do half your health in one swing.
Yeah.
I hope you hit the rail though through that Matrix.
Yeah. Hit the rail. Emre was banned. Emre would have made the difference there. Emre can just get away from the TP shifts and the Sword Lady. that has unlimited mobility cooldowns. It would be cool if you were to make a tier list for OWCS. In the interest of flats maxing, I'll have to look into this. I'm going to become a tier list roll for sandwich cozy streamer that does viewer VOD reviews and shit, so just you wait.
Oh, we paid for Preds. Nice. Thanks, mods.
Okay, we're in a break, which means it's time to press the add button.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a drink as well while we got a bit of time. I need to figure out breakfast. What are your food plans? Are you ordering or are you...
What do you think? What do you think?
Think I'm on the order train
Until
as
when
well.
fantasy roster reviews, I might need like a week, you know? I might need like a week. And then I can start looking at people's fantasy rosters.
That feels like it's in the cozy category as well, you know? Just,
The what?
the cozy category.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make for very good YouTube content, but it's like just good filler before the games, you know, when I'm sort of just like sitting around chilling. Like I did my fantasy before today, and that was like something that engages me for a while.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do
And then I played 2 very swift ranked games.
Yeah, I think I'm doing my EMEA NA. I had like a bit of a look last night, but I think I'm gonna delve deeper after the Korea games today.
Yeah.
Alright, be right back.
Yeah. Guthrium apology form. Run ads? I already did Pyramid. They're literally running right now, bro. Like, allow me. The structure for running ads during OWCS Korea and Japan is really easy. I press the add button when we're not in the game, and then I don't run them when we're in the game. It's not very complicated. Che Toki says this. Translate. They're having a snack? Yum. Who is Zan Gaming? Who knows? If I watch 12 hours of Unter a day for a month, will Unter lose money if I sub? Probably. But nobody could watch for a full month with uninterrupted advertising. How long will this stream go? Can I get all of the drop? You can hope so, big dog.
お待たせいたしました。はい。引き続き OWCS KR
We're turning Japanese.
チーズバーガー対ポーカーフェイスの一戦見ていきます。お、なんかこういうのもあるようになったんですね。
そうなんですよ。
めっちゃいいこれ。
いやめちゃくちゃいいですよねこれ。いやーなんか綺麗ポーカーフェイス全員2です。
確かに。ちゃんとね、ちゃんと集団戦してるなっていう。
チーム全部一体となってる。
一体となっております。
まあやっぱりミニッツがかなり出してますね。今の構成だと。
確かに。
ちょっと一番止まらなかったプレイヤーだったかもしれませんね。
まあ、特にね対面がオリーサだったんで、まあ、このシンメトラはね、まあ、どうしようもないというか槍を当てたい先がね無数にいるという、ね
I'm back.
状況ではあったので。
We are no longer Japanese.
対面苦しい状況。
We got a clean face?
What do you think of...
ちょっとオリーサという選択。
Is that why we're no
Oh,
longer
no,
Japanese? Because we got a clean
no,
face?
I just turned them down.
Oh.
We all love Guthrium. 1010 had double faiths healing. I need you all to stop giving me the reality of the situation right now.
Can we
I
get
need
some
to
delusion going?
Yeah, I need to live in delusion. I need to live in the world where Faith just turns it around after that map 1. Where that map 1 was a blip, and Cheeseburger had actually secretly been hiding the ability to play Diva Sim this whole time.
Thank you, Milky Ashes, for the 16 months. Welcome back.
What do I think of your team? And your team is someone, lip, dodo, opener, and skewed. I know that's bait. I know that's bait. Even Xavier's laughing.
When can we see the scores? We'll put them onto OWTV on like the match page as soon as we can. I don't know if they're going to show the scoreboard at the end. I think probably not, so we might have to wait for the replays. So it might just be a little bit of get a vibe of the score, then get the details in the post.
No, that's real, unironically. Son.
Oh, they just did? Oh, okay, banger. I'm adding them right now. Thank you, Artemis. All right, we're going to get scores real soon. And then we can put a number on Unter's misery.
Oh.
Fun to quantify misery, isn't it?
Farmer doesn't just dive. 10-10 out what? Oh my god, Spinal in for 10-10. Let's fucking go. 10-10 heads, eat shit.
Oh, this was one
Kill
of the
that boy.
worries.
You see 10-10 in the roster, kill that boy. Kill it. Let's freaking take him out. Like oh my god. Yeah, Faith heads eating just by virtue of the fact that he's not going to get subbed out.
Surviving. He's surviving, Faith. What he lacks for in beat charge, survivability, kills, he makes up for
in time.
in being the only Lucio player on the roster.
I'm going to ruin our sync. I want to go back to... Wait, do they show the scoreboard on the screen?
They
at the
did,
end?
yeah. But someone, I
Okay,
missed
let me
it, I think,
check
when I
it.
was away, but someone said they did.
I don't think they showed it. Faith -1, 10-10, 6.5. Faith has got room to grow. Room to grow.
It's Runa Sappy as well, and everyone knows Faith
Why is
loves
this
Runa
guy
Sappy.
linking? Why is this guy linking a Dropbox link in the chat? Like I don't.
That just
You
feels...
know, I don't tell people not to link much, but like Dropbox link, bro. Like, are we fucking for real right now? I'm clicking on it too.
All right, well...
Faith was the guy I really wanted. Like, dude, you need to learn a new website to upload pictures. Farting.
Wait, it was just a picture?
It was a picture of you. It was a picture of Chris saying Faith was the guy I really wanted from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember being
But
too,
like,
yeah.
just Dropbox is the most ridiculous way to link a screenshot. Like, download ShareX, you fucking bum. Like, Jesus Christ.
All right.
What are we doing? Dropbox.
Next time, just zip file it as well, so it's not as big.
Bro, some of us work for a living. Hey, I'm out here grafting, mate. I am grafting for my living. Thanks for the 14 months, Joe. Welcome back. You know, your living comes in some sort of like employment contract and an annualized wage. Mine comes in $2.50 increments, but we're both working all the same. Like.
All right, sim ban from Cheeseburger. This feels like a sensible move given how it went last time. As for stream frozen,
yeah.
I can still hear him. It's just the stream
now.
hasn't
Now it's
frozen, the
moving.
graphics are frozen. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, did you see the OWCS Japan graphics to start us off? Fulo up. There was Intel ban and Fulo up ban as the first two bans of the stage.
Flew up. Yeah.
Typos on both sides of the screen.
Perfectly balanced.
WDG. I love gambling on the team with the most returns. Yeah, that's why Faith is on my roster, because of his high upside.
That's a different type of gambling you're talking about as well.
Yeah. I mean, looks like whoever has
Map
been
one's-
subbed in for 10-10 is still fucking with his setup, so I reckon I can probably
Wait,
slam another ad
Map
break
one,
in here.
Map one stats are
Let's
up, I'm
cap.
being told. I'm tuning in. Faith has got
We're-
a point. We're clinging on. 10-10 got 6.5, but obviously won't score anymore. Dark got 5. He'd probably be pretty happy with that. Gafrium did get 8, so Gafrium is actually the highest scoring player in fantasy for 2026 so far. One map in.
Oh, we're paused right now, right? Yeah, okay. I thought...
Yeah, we're paused. If anyone was worried we were going to watch some Overwatch, you can quell all of those fears immediately.
Yeah, we'll put... It's a double-digit pause, man. Like, it's not happening. We got 3 minutes here. We got 3 minutes to spare. What's
yeah,
dinner?
we've done a cut back to the cams, so yeah.
Hey, so can somebody help me interpret that tweet that got linked earlier of the Saudi person linking a Chinese person's stream, talking about me, talking about them?
What language are they speaking in this clip?
Well, the tweet is in Arabic,
Yeah.
but the clip is Chinese, listening to me speaking in English, you know? So it's like,
Okay.
there's no subtitles. Like,
There's
I don't know how to
layers
fucking
here, man.
interpret this. Yeah, I have no idea.
Does
Sunshine
anyone
Girl has
speak
tweeted
Mandarin
added
and
me.
Arabic?
What's happening in this picture? The solo Orisa retake? Like, just sneaking, you know? Just sneaking.
Me? Apparently loads of people.
You know, just sneaking. It was just Gooshway laughing at you saying Muse sucks and looping it. Oh, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. If Gushue is so in denial that he wants to believe that Mute doesn't suck, then you know that's all good.
They kicked him off that team as well. They fired him.
Wait, maybe it's agreement. Is it agreement?
I mean, come on. Like,
is Gushue on my side here? Like what's?
Some things transcend language barriers, you know, like Mew sucking.
I'm not sure. Thanks for the primes, Abby. When you're trying to get away from my ads.
No, I was seeing if the stream was up. Oh, wait, I've got a streak to share as well. Hold on.
I have a streak to share in yours.
Let me let you know about this streak.
I think I dismissed my streak when I was last watching. You know, I still got it here. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Hunter, for the 25 months. Very much appreciated.
Oh, thank you, CommanderX, for the 16 months. Welcome back. Welcome to the jungle. Don't put Sunshine in the cube.
Oh wait, are we back?
Don't put her in the cube.
It's been a while since anyone's been in the cube.
I need someone to help me get to the bottom of this clip. Any Chinese speakers in the chat room?
Someone let Sunshine Bread out of a cube. She might speak Chinese.
Scream if you're Chinese. Alright, somebody translate this clip for me. Somebody translate the tweet. Translation in my Discord. Translate that clip, put it in my Discord, please. Ryan, you do not speak Chinese, dude. Like, you're not...
He might have.
You're not... I have seen Ryan, dude. That boy is whiter than a carton of milk. Like, he does not speak a lick.
Remind me later, I have to show you the fucking photos he sent us to use on his interview graphic for, like, the thumbnail. Just unbelievable from him. Unbelievable.
Are we in? 37, 36,
oh, wait,
35,
yeah. Keep going.
34,
pause. 40,
33.
39, 38, 37, 36, 35,
Alright, just wait, let's go.
34. Cool. It's a sim ban from Cheeseburger. They struggled on it last time, and Sung'an has discovered Diva, the Orisa for last map. Nobody can explain it. Or maybe it's just because he's had his precious Orisa banned from him. He's not going to try it. So we will get a hit scan mirror here. Vendettas on both sides as well. No surprise. Expect to see a lot of Diva Kiri Lucio as we go through this weekend in all regions. It's a slow start on this Runa Sappy. Both teams just playing through their Sojans right now. A little bit difficult to cross this distance. But Pokerface have flipped for point here, so they're slowly just winning, inching the cart away, and they're going to force that Vendetta back. They can get more cart progress now.
Close the Preds, moderators. Cart keeps on moving for Pokerface. Bad news for the Burgers, but at least they're on half of a sensible comp. Still giving up 30 meters without losing a fight doesn't really feel optimal. Absolute skyline for Spinal. I can totally see why this guy's in over 10-10, to be honest. 10-10. He's a Sim Lucio specialist. Minute goes down. I love Korea. I actually love Korea. Like, they have someone who just has the most unreal breakout performance on map 1. Like, he fully 2x's Faith, and they sub him out for that. Like, what? Okay. First fight will actually be a win for Cheeseburger, but because Pokerface got so many meters, it's basically dead even for second.
Dead even now, and they will be able to get that one all the way back. Going to be the advantage for Faith in this time. So if Faith can 2x Spinal and 10-10 can 2x Faith, there's a real difference here, I think. Now it's going to be a battle on cart as both divas are going to stall it out, but Faith now with that beat ready to go. Cheeseburger should be excruciatingly aware of this beat advantage as well, because they have first ops coming on board if they press tab. Chance to go in, beat comes through, they're chasing it down. Vendetta swing doesn't connect onto that one, trying to double down. Full Matrix out, they don't give a kill onto Dart. Minute's going to overclock back, they're all quite low. They're trying to get round the corner, they have got round the corner, but they've successfully traded 1-for-1. But now Kitsune Rush is available for both teams. Zessen's going to clock back, but again a Diva disengaging. This time Pokerface they're disengaging and they've stolen the robot with it.
Oh, Zessen in main. Did I say their DPS sucks? I thought I said their DPS were good. Or maybe it's talking about Mew's team. Zessen, back of main right now, poking through. Guthrium's about half HP. Big ult's coming online soon. Big push in for Dart, actually. Needs to watch himself. Little spin for Argon, having an Ella spin up through main. But God, there's so much damage coming out. The Suzu keeps him healthy. Still can't save their life there. Just too much damage onto Argon. Kitsu versus Kitsu doesn't work out for them. Sung'an opts not to use the bomb as well. And Pokerface, they are going to take this one without using their beat. Fortunately, Faith is just 2x Spinal. Oh, ever wondered what a player's face looked like? He doesn't have his name on his jersey, so I can't tell who that is. But it can happen.
Now, chance to take the checkpoint here as well. It's going to be beat advantage for Pokerface, and this could be a chance to put real meters on the board. Going to be Gafrium holding up to that high ground with his Vendetta as well. The checkpoint goes through without costing him any of the ultimates. And now Cheeseburger with a difficult retake at this ult disadvantage. They're going to try and bully their way out top, and they've got a bit of space now. You can see actually Sungan going further around. Now the beat push comes back in. They're trying to chase onto that high ground here. Sundering Blade in response though, and Argon connects on to minute, and he gets the baby as well. This bomb will get nothing. Dart responds with 1. Still a player advantage though for Cheeseburger. They've got a couple of players behind. They're moving the payload forward though. But Lucio's stalling it out. Here's what he looks like as he takes down Lucio, and there's what it looks like in game as he takes down a Lucio. So Cheeseburger do a very good job of winning that fight despite the beat disadvantage.
Craig, if you can hear me, can we pass on some feedback to Prod that we need to stop doing these face cams in the middle of fights? Because they're just... it's just ridiculous. It just doesn't work.
Really actively disruptive to the viewing experience.
Faith has the beat. Counter out for Argon at the moment, just taking it slow. But we are so ahead on beats right now that it feels it would be almost criminal to not try and leverage this advantage. Really early Sundering Blade from Dart here. Swings the corner, catches nothing. Beat push back in, perhaps. Beat comes out. Faith knows that he's got the advantage. Minute has fallen. Argon on the flank. And honestly, let's keep Spinal in the lineup. As somebody that put his money on Faith, I would love to see Spinal stay in here, and we could see a 3-1 happening after all. Pokerface now completely wiped. All they invested was the Sundering Blade. Sungan actually had to use the bomb at the back end of that, which is really not ideal for Cheeseburger. It'd be nice if you could win with just a beat advantage. That's such a huge one. But now they're going to be threatening checkpoint.
Now it's going to be Kitsune Rush versus Kitsune Rush as they threaten this checkpoint. There is a slight clock advantage for Zestin here from Cheeseburger as well as they come through. He's got it already if he wants to pop it just to try and help force this. And yeah, the checkpoint's just going to go through, so they're getting it without using any of the ults. And now they're going to continue to play it slow, Pokerface, but there are more meters to be gained. Diva onto the high ground forces Minute to D-peak. He's going to swing left-hand side. Doesn't have the clock. Now the clock comes out from Zestin. He's going to get the D-mech onto Gafrium as well. Kitsune Rush in response, but Wuchan's able to mirror that one out. No clock yet for Minute now, and Argon's going to take down the Diva. They're still swinging on his left-hand side, but they're outnumbered. Aggressive slide in right now. Zestin's going to regret that one. Here comes the cavalry. A little bit late on this one, but they will be able to get the kills. Another 2 for Wuchan in all of this as well. They can avoid too many more trades. They should be able to get this Lucio behind. All for Wuchan in the end, and that's the lead for Cheeseburger with all of that too.
There we go. Lovely lead taken for Cheeseburger there. As Pokerface, they just didn't have the ultimates to actually fight back in. Zessin, even though he doesn't hit the shots with the clock, he forces all of Pokerface to hide away from his line of sight, and that allows Cheeseburger to at least push the cart and kill, I believe it was 3 out in the open, still having to touch. Is Overwatch Fantasy working? Ask no questions, hear no lies, okay, Alex? Minute up on the high ground right now, has an overclock available. Cheeseburger conceding a little bit of space, playing for a safer angle. Bit of a laughing fiesta for the casters right now. I have to turn them down again because I can't focus with all of the patter that they've got going on between fights.
I wish they weren't having more fun than us.
Yeah, it sucks. Sucks that they get to enjoy their jobs.
Sucks that they have jobs. It's going to be clock for Minute right now, but Darth having a whole lot of nothing. Maybe late D-Mech actually is pretty good for it. Argon trades one back though with the Sundering Blade. Beat now from Spinal. Faith's going to match that one. Faith catches everyone. Need to get their Diva back into suit if they can, but they're just going to slow it down. They have the lead. They don't need to force it. Not the greatest value out of a beat, but they allow to hold this corner. They still need that mech back though.
Yeah, a bit of an ugly beat trade, to be honest. Argon might just be catching out Spinal, though, lost in translation. Gafrium also taking a beating to this Vendetta. Might just lose suit for nothing. What? What are we doing, Gafrium? Dart takes down Zessin, though, so oh my god, the Ella's spin on Dart. Just going to take down the whole backline if we're not careful. Wins the duel, but Argon has found 2 on the opposite side. So Pokerface, they're not winning this clean. They might not be winning it at all. Gafrium, he's he's back in suit, but Sungan has a bomb. Argon overextends a little bit, gets hit in the back of the head by Gafrium. So Pokerface edging it out by the numbers. But Cheeseburger, they're probably going to be able to block checkpoint here. They're going to fight towards the outside space. They have a bomb. They're closing on a Kitsu. Really, they're just going to try and hold the card here.
Yeah, as long as they can keep up with Karu's Kitsune Rush charge, and we're really not that far behind. They should be in a pretty strong situation. Keep your eyes on Dart's Sundering Blade, though. If he uses that one to interrupt the Kitsune Rush trade, it should give Pokerface a significant advantage. But for now, Sungan's already swung through. He's going to have his Bomb Force first. Kitsune Rush to push this one as well. Sungan is low. The Bomb buys him a bit of time. He can get back into mech. They lose Argon during all of this. Wu-Chan still has the Kitsune Rush here. Going to use it to help keep his Sojin alive now. Zessin trying to swing back. Nearly has the clock. Might need to pop this one, though, because they've lost their mech on point. They need trades, and they need them quickly. Zessin hits a rail, but doesn't pop the clock, and they're just going to tank this one, and this is going to be, it's going to be really close to giving up lead here.
It's a little scary for Cheeseburger now. Lead is on the cards, one fight away. I'd love to talk ults, but unfortunately, it appears that a member of Pokerface is doing all the talking for me. Cheeseburger, dead even on beats right now. Faith and Spinal, both around that 80% mark. Zessin with the overclock. I mean, this is honestly a really tough one. They're throwing themselves onto the payload to touch. Huge damage on the Spinal. Sundering Blade out in the open here. Misses it onto Zessin, who has an overclocking flank angle. This could be so huge. If only he would hit a railgun. He finally hits one. Lead is maintained for Cheeseburger. And Pokerface, they were so close on their ultimates, but they couldn't get them on in time. What a clutch for Cheeseburger. Hero play for Zessin there.
Huge from him there as well. If that Sundering Blade shuts him down in that moment, Dart just probably wins Pokerface the map, like, right there and then. But now, Cheeseburger are still in control. They've got beat even with the other team. They've got the payload back to the middle as well. They do have to worry about this clock from minute now, but they have the beat to respond with. Pokerface still have ult advantage overall. The clock comes out first. They're going to try and disengage this one for
Easy
free.
kite.
Oh, but Zessin dies though, no. But you kite not
Hard
easy
kite.
enough. They need to go back. They have to commit to this fight. They can't afford to give the lead. They're trying to slow it down right now. They're going to beat back in now. Spinal will match for beat. Only catches free. Kafrim's going to get D-Mech nonetheless as well. They're chasing it down. They DP the bomb. They're caught inside right now. They come back through. Sungan's trying to leap onto the back, but Faith goes down. Minute gets for kill. Still low HP on the point. They're going to clean up Argon as well. And Pokerface at the final moment right now. They've got to deal with these players behind. They've got to deal with the bomb. The remake goes through. He's back in, but he's got no teammates left. Sungan. They're trying to keep him alive. He will die on point. And Pokerface at the death. They're going to win it.
No, dude. Why is Faith costing it all in the final fight? Oh. I thought they had a nice free kite there, you know. Spinal diff, Darthead screaming. Oh. Zessin getting caught on the kite turn and then beat for beat. Can't recover. Gathrium is enacting his divine punishment on you. I mean, genuinely, Gathrium is just taking over this lobby.
Oh. Vish wants to play? Alright, Vish. Alright.
We get a
We can play Vish. I'm booting it up as we speak.
そもそもがね、まあ、5対4から始まってしまっているところもあり、人数スタートした。
Oh, I need to order some food. I need to order some food.
I need to do this.
That'll help me.
に成功しましたポーカーフェイス。これで
I'm gonna chase
What do we want to
Graves as
eat?
well.
いやただ紙一重でありましたね。今の内容。
Thanks for the 14 months, Wolf Phobos. Welcome back. What do you want to eat, Xavier?
I think I'm gonna get McDonald's because my wife says she wants McDonald's.
Okay.
So,
I
easy
probably won't get
decision.
McDonald's. 30 dumplings now.
30? That's too many.
Deal, Koyo. Deal. I was going to do a burger, but 30 dumplings, you've actually convinced me just by writing the... Let me go.
Let me
Do you think dumplings plus barbecue bun or 30 dumplings? What do you reckon?
I think just go big on dumplings. Fuck it.
Fuck it. That's right.
I need to stop swearing as well. Tell me off every time I swear, chat.
Is your wife telling you not to swear anymore? You're trying to be a good Christian streamer or something? What's going on?
Front page, mate. Not supposed to swear too much.
Are you on the front page right now?
Right now!
Fuck it.
No! Respectfully censor yourself, it.
Clara, I love it. Thanks for the 9 months. Welcome back. What will we name our child? Every thought that came to my head there was an inside thought, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
as soon as I told you, I'm like, just be careful, mate. I was like, oh no.
just check DMs real quick. Thanks, Payback.
Yeah, that's an inside thought, yeah.
Wasn't 16 dumplings $21 the other day? Yeah, that was at one place. This is a different place.
2 places, both selling dumplings. All right, I'm putting 60 seconds on the clock as well. 60 seconds if you want to get in, if you want to play.
Striker Oz, thanks for the tier 1. I love when I see the tier 1s come through, because the tier 1 subs are what I'm trying to get 300 of. If I can do 3 months of 300, then I'll get that new subscriber split. And I think this is the month. It'll be this month or next month where I think I'll be able to get it.
You have to do it a few months in a row.
You have to do it 3 months in a row. But I'm at 181 paid subs right now. We're what, like 20th of March? So if I can really sell tier 1s, then we can do it, you know? But like paid tier 1s are the hardest to get because it doesn't count people's primes or anything like that. Nah, primes don't count. It's only the paid ones. It's like they make it. It's no gifted. It's no primes. It's like
just
it's
straight up
300 people's cold hard cash, you know. But I think I can sell it. I think I can do it because I've gotten to like 285 before, and I don't stream. Well, I wasn't streaming very consistently last year. Tier 3 gives you 6 points for it too. Yo, Blackjack 847433323. Thank you for the tier 1. Paid
I know
tier
that guy.
1. Beast.
All right.
Beast.
I'm gonna race now as well. Just FYI.
All right. If you want to race, I can just keep my trap shut.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
ordering dumplings anyway, so.
Big old drop as Hunter gets these dumplings in. I'm interested in all of these cats. I don't know the lore, I don't know their story, but they seem to have some things going on. As we come up to the initial drop right now, it's actually player 354 and BS Lights with a narrow lead right now, but there's plenty of race still to race. We've got this huge drop to go through. We've got to go past a second cat. We've got to make our way all the way to the clock tower. All the way to the clock tower. It's going to be player 354 coming through first, but stuck on the spinners, sent back up from whence he came already. Riku's going to ride for momentum a little bit better. Straight through on that one. Hadidas goes one way, Toma the other. Hadidas into the lead now. Turtle and Rick just behind Melon Man in that sort of front 4 as well as we come down the stairs. Round the stairs we go. There's actually 2 staircases here, but the left staircase seems to be the faster of the 2. Hadidas, though, in that narrow lead, Smiley Face is leading the other side, but Hadidas has got all caught up on these little bumpers. Turtle is going to take the lead instead. Now it's between Turtle on the left, Smiley Faces and Kibby Bean on the right. Riku's going to go left on the left-hand side. Turtle's going right on the left-hand side. Still dead even, though, as they come into this cannon. I presume we have to go for these big spinners. There's a 2 option for spinners. I guess we go through the first one. Riku's going to ride it over it. Melon Man's going to follow him through on some kind of shiny yellow duck-like thing. I can't see what it is. It's a banana. Oh, I remember now. Melon Man is a banana. A man full of lies. Into this drop now as well. Seems to be still anyone's race. Melon Man has actually made his way through first. Riku and second. Mikkel in third. Choice of left or right once again. Mikkel has gone right. Everyone else has gone left so far. Melon Man, though, still in the lead as we're going to sort of zigzag our way around this. All about getting through these 2 holes at the moment. Need to be careful not to overshoot or take too much momentum. Melon Man is going to overshoot it a little bit. Riku and Miku also banning for it. Thank you, Seppu, for the 12 months. Riku has found his way out of this drop first and now is just racing towards the lead. I love interactive media. Oh, well, I was going to say in second, but actually slowed down. Boltitude into second now, but Riku has a significant lead. And it looks like a clean sweep for Riku right now. Big RIKU coming around the corner. And it's just no contest, is there? There's no chance for an overtake. There's no chance to slow down. Just a nice, easy drop in, and Riku will win it at the end. Boltitude looks like they're good for second place. Hadouken King in third. Sean Deshawn into fourth. Deadly Gas is just behind in fifth. And we'll close out our top 10 as well. Henker, Blue, Mikkel in the end, Hydrastar, and Melon Man, who was in the lead for a long time, over it out. Ain't no feeling like a win. You were good for it, Riku, as well. You were in the mix for a long time and then just took it over. Took it over right at the end. Everyone else coming over the line here. Let me just check. Where are we game-wise? All right, no, we're not missing anything. Okay, some people seem to be having a real struggle here. There's a whole horde of people at the back here. What happened, Smiley Faces? You were leading right at the start, Smiley Faces. Where did it all go wrong? Yeah, player 354. It's a real hare and tortoise situation, right? All right. All of those people eliminated. Confirmation, our top sort of 20 or so. Congratulations to Riku, our big winner. Got smacked with a bar, what can I say? It can happen. It can happen to the best of us. Nice little race. Thank you, Vish, for the play. Hope everyone enjoyed. Predictions are up for map number 3. Pokerface currently 2-0 up in the series. And we have some stats for the second map. So should we look at some numbers? Let's get myself back in my corner. And let's look at map. Have I got it here? I've got it here. Map number 2, Runa Sappy. The points are 7 points for Faith. Oh my god, he's never been more back. He only died they lost that map, he only died twice. Good on you, Faith. 7.5 for Sungan. Gafriam still adding a couple of points. Dart with another 5.5. So I was Dart at what? 10.5 overall? Yeah, 10.5 for Dart, 10.5 for Gafriam. 6.5 for 10-10. Faith up to 8 overall. Wu-Chan on 7. Faith in Faith is restored. It's coming back. And you wanted Per? I didn't just want Per. I took Per. Alright, Numbani is the next map if that affects anyone's predictions. I always believed in him. Some type of faith-based exchange. It's been a while since we've seen a Numbani, no?
強い部類だと思うけどな。いや強い部類なんですけど、今回ほらミッドタウンもあるし。まあそうだね。どれを取ってみてもみたいな話ではあるのかもしれませんが。ブリザードワールドもな。おお。ここでディーバーですか。
Alright, Diva ban from Pokerface. Which is interesting because they've really been doing quite well on this Diva matchup as well.
なんかね、どうするんだろう。どうするんだろう。お互いどうするんだろうっていう。まあまあシンメトラがいるんでね。ジリタタンクでも全然いける。
I said 17 hours? Congratulations. Yeah, but Wu Yang ban, I'm not really sure. I think it's going to be that impactful. I mean, I think maybe we'll see like these like the longer maps for the escorts for hybrids. There's more chance to see Wu Yang, so it doesn't hurt.
Abby.
Hello, hello.
He's Inital ban coming in live. We've got another Inital ban.
No follow-up ban though, so normally when we see an Inital ban, it's normally a follow-up as the follow-up to that, but no such luck. W Inital ban? Yep. I was in the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, first time I've seen a Numbani in a hot second.
I love that. Numbani's Sleeper, one of my favorite maps, but nobody fucks with it. And ever since they made it ground tank accessible, it's lost a certain spot in my heart. But all right, we're on. Do you think we get a pause, or do you think we just actually get into it?
I reckon we're just through. What could go wrong, eh?
I really need an explainer for why Spinal played map 2 over 10-10. Like,
he's the push guy, you know? He just pushes it.
Hunter, what do you know about Madison, Wisconsin? Can someone explain the Madison, Wisconsin situation? Because I got so many comments on my YouTube video yesterday about Madison, Wisconsin, and I have no idea what is going on in Madison, Wisconsin. Like, why are there like 10 different comments about Madison, Wisconsin? What's going on? Something's going on in Madison. Zero explanation, just a bunch of comments. Everyone's in on the joke except for me.
56, 55, 54.
Yeah, it just works, mate.
Just
seamless.
That's been the theme of today. Sungan is back on Orisa. This time there is a Diva banned, so it's going to be a Hazard instead from Gafriam. Kirilucio all-round, Vendetta all-round. Emre, the first Emre we've seen actually in Korea in this series so far. Minute's going to be playing that on the opposite high ground. Emre, very impactful right now. Strong damage, and with this high ground position, we'll just be able to beam everyone down. You can see Cheeseburger, they're trying to rotate their way to clear Minute out of his high ground position. Here comes the Orisa. There's a nade at the choke, and Dart's already found a kill on the other side, folks. This long rotation hasn't worked out for Cheeseburger at all.
No luck at all. Karu immediately taken down. Wu-Chen traded out at least, but Cheeseburger gonna have a really hard time without their Kiriko. Sungan just back to playing Orisa on the low ground here, and I think that it's really awkward. You can go over and touch the point, but if you're getting double angled, if you can't contest any of these high grounds, Minute's just going to have a field day. Argon trying to set up underneath, being pretty easily blocked by Dart from the looks of it. Dart gets a bit of poke damage in already, and there's no support with Argon to actually pocket him forward, so he's just going to be completely turned away. Immediate backstep. Sungan over to the coast now. But where's the opening for Cheeseburger? We're going to need to see a surprise kill coming out from high ground Argon, and they know where he is. Spear goes wide for Sungan. Oh!
But the map doesn't convert though. Sungan is now just getting pounded actually by that Vendetta. Dive in from Gafreem onto the high ground, connects that slash on the Orisa on the way out. And this Orisa is just struggling to have any meaningful impact. Can't help the team too much on any of these rotations. And we saw Dark get value on the first one. This time Gafreem connects with the slash. And it's just going to be the rinse and repeat here for Pokerface. Park minute on that high ground. Every time the other team tries to get underneath them or rotate in, get Gafreem, Dart, find a timing. And so far they found a kill on every occasion.
Oh man, this is looking really rough for Cheeseburger now. Already 2 minutes have been burned off the clock. And I mean, look at the DPS ult charges. They're just not finding any opportunity to deal damage. They can't get an angle. They're just getting farmed from high ground. Gafreem with this downpour as well. All of Cheeseburger so stacked up on the coast. Gonna be a field day. 10 getting a little bit overzealous head to head with the Vendetta, but still lives. Great Suzu from Wu-Chan actually. Saves everyone from that downpour. Now Gafreem is very invested. Beat out for Faith to counter out the override protocol from Minute. But Cheeseburger, their health bars are still waning. Minute sniped out of the sky by Zessen. Massive Terror Surge from Sungan as well. And that's going to be 2 for the side of Pokerface. 10. Did he Ajax inside that Terror Surge as well? Kill him.
Where's Spinal when we need him, you know? I've always been a day one Spinal fan. Always had big belief in him as well. And that's a really great trade for Cheeseburger, especially when you factor in the economy as well. They get that first point, eventually they get it round, and now we're onto the sort of street stage of Numbani now. It should feel a little bit better, Orisa versus Hazard as well. Sungan has taken a bit of a beating though, so we'll DP for now. Kitsune Rush advantage for Karu if they want to reclaim this corner, but Sungan is just getting pounded right now by this Vendetta on coast. They need to help Sungan out of this one. He's going to use all of his cooldowns, he's going to get Suzu'd, but Dart on the chase is good. They did Kitsune Rush for it in the end as well, so they'll be reset into spawn, but they get that Kitsune Rush out at least from Cheeseburger's POV.
Like, you see such a common counter these days where if a Kitsune Rush comes out, immediately the enemy Emre can just drop the override protocol and counter everyone out of it, zone them completely away. Do you think OWCS drops will still be on for your stream after they end it today? It's truly anybody's guess, Yunjin Lee, Twitch TV, but I reckon it's more likely that that's going to happen on Saturday and Sunday compared to today. Because on Saturday, Sunday, they're going to roll the programming into North America and EMEA, whereas today, there's nothing until Korea tomorrow. So I reckon if you wanted to do an overnighter, where it just stays on forever, tomorrow is probably your best bet for such a thing. All right, Argon stepping forward now. Big damage onto 10 once more. Gathriem's actually trapped inside. Little Ellis spin for Argon, and Gathriem really shouldn't have shifted indoors. Now 10's in trouble, getting pushed by Zessen over on the flank. And Zessen, no damage on first point, just a second point player.
Yeah, just for wipe off that, the payload's been moving this entire time. Sungan provides them the opening. No ults required, and they'll get most of the meterage here. I don't know if they can... It's going to be a really difficult contest as well, especially no ultimates for Pokerface to open it out. Gafreem's going to go for it. He just about makes it. Darts on the point as well, but now the Sundering Blade over the top. Hazard tries to take him out of the sky, but the damage lands. Sungan will finish the kill. That will be the cap going through. Was a 1-for-1 trade at the end. Good discipline from Cheeseburger not to over-invest there. Kitsune Rush beat were all available. They didn't commit him. They keep him for this first point. And now Cheeseburger, real head of steam.
Full head of steam, absolutely pounding through this third point. Great ultimates to snowball as well. Because 10-10 AJ'd on first and then didn't have much luck on the second point, just behind on the beat, which means Cheeseburger, they can potentially leverage that beat advantage already. If they just push fast, they can also just win it with their Terror Surge. Immediate engagement for Dart. Double cooldowns invested, kite back, but Sungan is pushing in at the same time, which forces the beat out of Faith. This is becoming very expensive for Cheeseburger. Dart and Minute both pop their ultimates. The Sundering Blade kills Faith, and Cheeseburger, they've made a meal of this one. It feels like Sungan has missed a real golden opportunity to kite there. Nice spear onto Minute, but yuck.
Yeah, late trade won't mean too much in the end there, but that was the big swing for Cheeseburger, right? Double support of advantage just before Caro and 10-10 got it, and it's just traded for DPS ults in the end. Kitsune Rush counted out by that override protocol, similar situation we saw on first point, and then the Sundering Blade just stops for beat push as well, so really DPS ults being used almost defensively here from Pokerface, and now they've got their own support ults for this next fight, which means they can sort of park themselves out in this corner. The Zarya swap is going to help them massively in that sort of front-to-front trade as well. Sungan's going to come through left-hand side, a spear to take some space, but they have to be ready to kite here, Cheeseburger, because there's support ults from Pokerface still available.
Support ult still available for the moment. Pushing on, Sungan just really has lost that opportunity. Tracer Kiri pushing around the back, forces the beat out of 10-10 immediately. Sungun's so low, doesn't use ult to stay alive, just gets run down, actually. So, again, it feels like maybe this wasn't as much of a blunder for Sungun, because Wu-Chan was flanking and couldn't actually do anything to save him there. But just splitting like that has really opened the door for Pokerface to go for that beat push in main. And now they need to stem the bleed. Dart's quite committed. Maybe there's a chance here for Cheeseburger to turn it, if Pokerface have overstepped. But still, the Kiri ult is available for Karu.
Yeah, very efficient from Pokerface now. One ult, win the fight. Now they're going to have for Kitsune Rush for next, and they nearly have for Grafner as well. Cheeseburger, but maybe an override protocol and the Terror Surge as a combination here to try and overload that Kitsune Rush, make it particularly difficult to use. But they have to be careful because the Grav could just unravel all of that. And right now, Sungan is just taking an absolute beating. Dart's going to hit the overhead slice onto Argon to one-shot him as well. And now the chase is on. There's a turn with Terror Surge if Sungan thinks he has for support, but another bubble and Dart's just going to chase him all the way into spawn. All of a sudden, only a minute left on the clock, and that was 0 ultimates used by Pokerface there.
Yeah, opportunity has really disappeared. Pokerface just super comfortable with their ult situation. They counted out Cheeseburger's initial push with their DPS ultimates. Those same ultimates are back online. The support ultis the Cheeseburger had to snowball, they're also back. 5 ult push here, really down to their last life, but Pokerface have all of the cards. They have this high ground position, Minute sneaking around. Sungun was dangerously close to actually clearing top there, but instead Minute might just be going for a flank here, trying to get a fast pop. Kitsune Rush comes out from Karu in main. Zessen with the override protocol gets drilled out of the sky. Sungun finally uses that Terror Surge, but Faith, Wu-Chan, what are we saving ults for?
We have 2 support ults here. It's the last fight. There's 10 seconds left. There's a Tracer behind. Argon's going to be put under so much pressure. I don't think he can really touch foe. It's a Doom swap. It's a Vendetta swap. They're going to try and go for it. Doom does get the touch at least. They have double support ults still Cheeseburger, but they need him like right now. Faith! Not in time to save Sungan. Zessen onto the point though. Zessen needs to do it all with Argon now. They need kills. They need kills immediately. Dart's going to respond with 1. Suzu is good actually. Wu-Chan is still fighting back and Zessen's found a kill. It's not quite over yet. They forced him back. They've taken over the touch. They need more diving from Dart. Just find Wu-Chan. Now 10-10 has the beat though, and that might just about finish it in the end. 10-10 will get 2 cleanup kills, and they will hold on third point. And really, after they lost that double support ult push on third, you know, right at the start of third when they had a clear ultimate advantage, they never looked at getting back into it.
Yeah, I mean, if Faith could just get the beat off for the Doomfist, even that might have made the difference, to be honest. Sungun was just completely missing from that final fight. 10-10 was so close to dying as well, but they just could not quite finish the kill. And Cheeseburger, of course, they're tethered to the cart for the entire overtime. But that was an absolutely miserable third point. They roll into it with an ult advantage with all the momentum, and just dry swaps for Pokerface is enough for them to win it. Sungun, 3 minutes holding onto that Terror Surge just to finally use it for next to nothing, and Faith to instead leave him out to dry. You look over at the scoreboard here, and I mean, Sungun, he's the only one with kills, actually. Everyone else for the side of Cheeseburger just scrambling, just finding no luck whatsoever. This is a really rough scoreboard, really rough game overall. 10-10. Stacked farmer as well, 11-2. He might have AJ'd, but geez, no deaths on this guy.
Yeah, no. Good look for him as well. It really ultimately, even though they got all the way to third point in the end, Cheeseburger, they won that 1 big ult trade on first point, and then second point they basically got for free just off an opening pick from Sungan. So actually, balance of it, they probably only won sort of like 2 out of 7 or 8 fights, really. Obviously, they'll swap over onto the defense now. They'll be starting Orisa again. Going to be maybe no surprises here. They're on Emre and Vendetta too. It looks like Sungan will just be holding his top right-hand position. Expect him to really commit to this position, you know, gives them the ability to deny that high ground directly, while also mark the coast area while having a high ground above point. So this will be the primary position, especially with an Orisa. Want to make sure they never force on this high ground here at Cheeseburger. If they can maintain this position, they should be good for it. And Gafreem's actually going to go off the hazard onto the Zarya once he sees the Orisa again.
Yeah, Sungun up top, just comfortable on the Orisa, but it's just a dated hero for the current meta. Zarya synergizes so well with Vendetta. Orisa has no synergy. It's a solo carry hero. Just hold the space. Hard push up top right now for Sungun. Needs to find a kill. Double skilled for that one, so it's just going to go down after the fact. Really, it seemed like the push was good right up until it wasn't. As soon as you don't find that initial kill on a hard push turn with the Fortify, you just get absolutely destroyed. And Pokerface, they're just going to walk through that first point. Vendetta, with a couple of bubbles, able to absolutely dominate. Already first point conceded. The dart heads are rising up, unfortunately.
There was a moment there, wasn't there, where it felt like Sungen sort of had them pinned on the low ground and they were kind of low, but they needed to really double down at that moment in time, you know? Like maybe bleed out a couple of bubbles, then go and commit in. But if they ever just survive that sort of first initial engage and Bazari gets energy and then they can start walking forward, Biarritz's got very minimal options available to them in that neutral as well. But going to be continuing on Biarritz here. I presume this is probably more just a limitation of Sungen than a true, a pure tactical choice. Bubble going to come through onto Dart to help him get out of that corner as well, which means they can keep moving it forward. He's going to force back this Tracer too, and now the payload started to make its first sort of progress. And Dart's going to punish Argon there actually as well. They're trying to turn on him and trade for kill. They do manage to trade Dart back. They're pinned inside though, and Minut's going to find one with the kill. Gafreem's pushing forward in main. Sungen is a low, and they're just all going different directions, aren't they, Cheeseburger? It's all over the place here, and that's payload continuing to move.
Yeah, Cheeseburger just getting tossed all around. They try to go for this little quick fight inside, but they're just all over the shop. And really, Sungen lost. Over to the Ramatra now. It's a sensible swap, right? If you're getting beamed by the Zarya. But again, no synergy with the DPS line, really. It's all just about holding onto the space, trying to block and play main and live through the matchup with Gafreem, rather than by, you know, enabling anybody else. And I think with the current state of Vendetta, with the current state of the game, you need to be able to solo carry, not just hold on. Dart's gone really deep, though. Zessen finds that opening pick, pushing around the flank now, nade onto the point. Cart's been flipped around, though. Override Protocol out for Minute. Very low, but receives a bubble, and that's enough to kill Zessen. Faith has ult here, but hasn't used it yet. Kitsune rush through main. Actually not going to find any more splash damage. So we're in a 4v4. 10-10 Karu, both very low. Sungen swinging on the payload inside that rush, but now the beat comes out. It's a beat to just help block Sundering Blade from Dart onto the payload, and Sungen, all he can do is desperately cling on to life. Zessen rips the Override Protocol, but it's all too late. We're on third point, Zavi.
Yeah, third point, huge time bank as well, and Pokerface looking to free own this series. 5 minutes to close it out. Thank you, Wolfman, for the 25 months. Dart popping off. He is popping off, don't worry. Your fantasy is well and truly safe if you're a Dart head. That was a great slash now to take down the Override Protocol, but again, you saw the beat from Faith was just a live beat, which means 10-10 just had an easy decision afterwards. Beat advantage, let's push to win. Thank you, X Game, as well, for the 24 months. Now, grab for this last fight here. Cheeseburger have no room to kite. Gafreem, the chance to end the series here and now.
Faith is already boxed inside, just dead pre-fight to Dart. What can be done about that? Grab out onto Sungen, backshots come through, and Cheeseburger, an absolutely horrific first series performance. Mind you, these two teams clashed in the qualifiers, and Cheeseburger came out on top 3-2. Now, as the season has actually begun, Cheeseburger having no hope. That was a really strong start for Pokerface, and a very, very sad showing for Cheeseburger. My fantasy's already cooked and we haven't even started.
We're one game into the entire year and already.
Oh, Nelso Zhang. Apparently your clip farming of me on Chinese social media has continued to bear fruit. Apparently Gu Shui and Mew have been passing the clip around now, Nelso. So, you know, congratulations on all the internet points that you'll be getting. Nah, Faith did okay. Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever.
Alright, Pokerface win the opening game of OWCS Korea 2026. And yeah, I think, surprise to a lot of people, right? They lost in that opening qualifier game 3-2. They really had to dogfight their way out of the open qualifiers to even get here, Pokerface. But 10-10 looked pretty good. Dart probably looked like the best player on the server, honestly. And maybe the biggest thing was the fact that Gafreem just had the Diva hero unlocked, had the Zarya unlocked. The fact that Sungen was playing Orisa for, well, at least two out of the only maps, every map it wasn't banned, just feels like a tremendously huge problem in this meta.
Yeah, fantasy's having a bit of difficulty at the moment.
Yeah, we're looking into it, guys. As soon as there's information, I'll let you guys know. But we're on it. Thank you, Benji, for the 17 months.
Does to a motherfucker. Yeah. I'm gonna get a job once this whole COVID thing blows over. Totally, Zach. How many toilet Jaxes? We had one Ajax in this series, right? The
10-10 on first point.
The 10-10 first point AJ. Yeah. But 10-10 was beasting. Oh, look at that scoreboard graphic.
I know.
Why does it show Busan in the top right, even though we're on Numbani?
Look, there's not like, you know. It just works.
Maybe because the studio is in Busan or something, you know, like maybe Yeah.
Technically, as far as they're concerned, every map is Busan.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the studio is in Hongdae, not
Yeah,
Busan.
it's
We're not here to split
Busan
hairs.
at all. Yeah.
Ten Mod Faith. Hey Lenny. Somebody call homosexual. SPM Lenny's here. Oh god, I can't believe tomorrow is 2 hours earlier as well. Did you know this?
This Korea 2 hours
Saturday,
early,
Sunday
yeah.
starts 2 hours early?
6 a.m.
Yuck.
Well, 6 a.m. my
Fuck
time.
me, bro. It's so yuck.
Is there no clean feed this season? It's being looked into.
We've been told that the clean feed is uploaded.
It's
But
been
that was all that we
uploaded.
were told.
Yeah.
And we don't actually know what it means for a clean feed to be uploaded. Because we didn't get a link to the clean feed. And it's not in the sheet where we used to get our clean feeds. So we're looking into this. I'm sorry, I woke up nice and early to watch the Zeta game. What's the fantasy team looking like? My fantasy team's cooked, Daniel Jones. I had faith on my roster. I took Guthrium off my roster. The season's over, bro. The season's over. Alright, looks like my dumplings are getting dangerously close as well, so I might leave Xavier in charge. I don't know actually that close, but I'll run ads, I'll leave Xavier in charge. I'll beg you to subscribe to me using the tier 1 so that I can get the 300 subs this month. That's the big 3 that I'll do before I go AFK. Cheers, everybody.
Big 3.
Big 3.
Oh, have you tried rackattack.com? I've been looking into this, but unfortunately rackattack.com is down, so I think we should probably blame Rack for this one as well. How long until the Zeta's Crazy Raccoon game? We're probably in about the 20-minute mark, so obviously this was our curtain raiser. I expected it to be a lot closer based off how close the Open Qualifier one was, but really felt like there was a true gap in both of these teams' ability to actually play and succeed within the meta. And then we're going to get Crazy Raccoon against Zeta Division next, which I think is the one that everybody is really waiting for. Our first look at Zeta Division in an official capacity. Crazy Raccoon, our first look at Stalker on that roster as well. And really makes it feel like Korea is starting proper, you know? Our Dart player of the game. He's got a sword! Nice. Hold it, Dart. Okay. Dart player of the match. I think I'd have to agree. We said it just before, right? Easily the best player on the server. So yeah, have to agree with that. Dart, easily the best. Looked good on the Vendetta. Again, I think the bigger problem was just this tank situation for Cheeseburger. And the worry for Cheeseburger as well is this tank situation isn't going to get easier against anybody else, really. Alright. I'll turn him down a little bit as the interview, as we won't have any sort of translator. But Lisa Yoon is back once again to talk to Dart here. Dart's taller than I thought he was. Or maybe Lisa Yoon's just short. It's hard to tell. No YouTube stream today. No, we're front page of Twitch, so YouTube VODs will go up on YouTube afterwards. But while we're live, we're all Twitch all the way. If anyone is just joining us from the front page as well, oh, thank you NorCal as well for the gifted tier 1 to Payback. Congratulations, Payback. But yeah, if anyone's just joining us from the front page, we are here in OWCS Korea. It's the first day of the season. We've just had our first game of the season, our first win of the season, our first player of the match of the season. And up next, we've got 2 more games coming up to you. Next is Crazy Raccoon versus Zeta Division, which if you don't know too much about Overwatch, this is a big one, right? Crazy Raccoon have been one of the most dominant teams over the last 2 years. Zeta Division have been pretty unsuccessful, but they've revamped their roster pretty aggressively. If you ever watched Overwatch League back in the day, it was very much, very close to the Houston Outlaws team from towards the end of that. Let me get you some numbers. So this is for anyone who was playing Fantasy. The Nambani numbers are 2 for Faith, 3 for Wu-Chan, negatives everywhere else. Dart got 12. You've got a cool sounding voice? Thank you. It's only we're going to stream all weekend, so it's only going to get more raspy and worn, but at least we're starting in a good place, eh? This is actually a huge score for Dart, though. 12 points on Fantasy. Total points for Dart, 22.5. I should have got Dart, right? Immediate regret I didn't get Dart.
No.
You
No
don't
need
think?
for you to get darts, Abby. No need.
No need? Do you think Pearl will do
Knife's
better than
gonna
Dart?
pay, bro. Knife's gonna pay.
I'm hoping for a per payday.
嘘つけ一回も使ってなかったの現地
A per payday.
Who the fuck is Per?
He's the hit scan for New Era.
かどうかの意味合いかもしれない
Ah.
確かにね。現地はね、魂
Hello, hope.
I have
Knife
WeChat on
20,
my
he'll pay
roster.
surely. Knife's just too cheap. Like, Knife's just too cheap for the quality of his team. Like, if Knife is letting us down, then that entire team is completely fucked. I think Knife being 20 is ridiculous. Like, how is Zest 22 and Knife is 20 when Knife is the only player on the best team? Or like,
I
a
don't
top
think they're
two
the
team.
best team. There's no way. I'd be
I think they're a top 2 team, don't you?
top 3. I'd put them, like, my power rankings, I put them 3rd.
You put T1 above them, or?
No, Crazy Raccoon and Falcons. T1 and 4th.
You really think I guess Falcons like
I put
Falcons if
number
they
one.
play
Like, I'm a
if Falcons
believer.
play Sim Diva,
Yeah.
you're a believer in the Sim Diva theory
Yeah.
that they're just going to be like that team. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's right. Actually, yeah. Maybe
a Sim Vendetta is actually really good for him, right?
yeah.
Merit Sim's
I guess
actually pretty good.
I
Admin
forget
is just
that
gonna
you know
play-
like
yeah.
Sim Diva are both incredibly broken, and they can actually like probably just be the only Korean team that's really good at Sim and Diva, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
like, I think the other team that probably sets himself up nicely is, I think, actually, obviously, Crazy Raccoon are both Hisang and Stalker, if they want to use both of them, but Lip's actually got a good sim, you know, we've seen him play it before. So, in theory, it
Yeah.
suits Crazy Raccoon, and they can put Max in as well, everything like this. Yeah, I think it's all close. Like, I think all of these teams are actually just high quality, no matter which way you sort of break it up. But I feel like with Zeta Division, I'm a little bit worried that actually, in a full Kiri Lucio meta, it's not actually their strength.
I see.
Like, they're still good enough to
does
beat all the other teams, but not their strength when they're playing, like, the rest of the big three.